Welcome to Macquarie University. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. My name's Paul and I'm a student advisor at the ELC. Today we'll be covering some important information for you, which will include the orientation and your life as a student in Australia. So this is the checklist. Have you got everything? First one, passport. Your passport must be valid for at least another 6 months at the time of arrival in Australia. Your visa. It is your responsibility to familiarise yourself with the conditions of your visa and obey them while you are in Australia. Your ECOE. You will need to present a copy of your electronic confirmation of enrolment, or your ECOE, letter of offer and receipts of your tuition payments when you arrive at the university. Your OSHC. This is a requirement for entry to Australia. Your healthcare cover policy must cover the full length of your visa duration. Academic documents. You should have electronic copies or certified copies of your previous academic transcripts and certificates available in case further academic approval is required. Your CAAW. If you are under 18 years of age, you will need to present a confirmation of appropriate accommodation and welfare letter. Border control. What can you bring into the country? Be aware that Australia has some very strict guidelines on what you can and cannot bring into the country. To learn more, go to Australian Border Force. Arriving in Sydney. Airport pickup. We offer free airport pickup to all new students. To request an airport pickup, you will need to submit an online request at least 5 working days before your arrival. Getting around. Travelling in Sydney. If you want to go onto a bus or a train or a ferry in Sydney, you will need to get an Opal card. Make sure you ask for an adult Opal card. What to pack. In Australia, the standard voltage is 230 volts and the frequency is 50 Hertz. In Australia, we use the Australian dollar as currency. Accommodation. Finding the perfect place for you to stay and to live in Australia. Macquarie University offers a range of accommodation. You could live on campus, off campus, in a homestay, or you might want to get private accommodation. It's very important that you organise your accommodation before you arrive in Sydney. Orientation. Before you start your class, you must attend an orientation session. This is compulsory for all new students. What's involved? Learn about the compulsory requirements of your program, hear about the support services and facilities available, connect with your classmates and teachers, explore the campus, grab your student card, and set up your online access. Life as a student in Australia. To make the most out of your time in Australia and at Macquarie University, you can join a student group. Macquarie University has over 120 different student groups. You can see some examples on the slide. Anime, Business, Engineering, Vegetarian Association, United Nations. There is a society for almost every country. In addition to the student groups, we also have a number of programs that could help you become a global leader. One of these includes the Global Leadership Program. If you would like to connect to us via social media, have a look at our Facebook page. The name is MUIC ELC Social. You might also want to have a look at WeChat. This is also called MUIC ELC Social. If you have any questions, type into the chat room. Thank you for watching this webinar. I look forward to seeing you at Macquarie University.